to live a few more days. I cruelly knocked out my own teeth. Then I went to my daughter-in-law and told her my teeth had started falling out, that I only needed a little food each day. Right after that, I went outside to show off, because here there's a cruel custom. When parents reach 60 and are still alive, their sons carry them up the mountain and leave them there, all just to save some food. But what I didn't expect, WSA, that my daughter-in-law started hating me when I was only 59. When I tried to cook, she snatched the pot from my hands. It was clear I was no longer wanted in this house. When I tried to grind beans, she took that over too. I finally realized she was trying to drive me to the mountains, to spare my son from making that choice. I told them I'd go up the mountain myself in a few days. Tony couldn't accept it, but Anna reminded him it was village rule. If they disobeyed, the whole family would be punished. Bound by tradition, Tony could only cry in silence. Soon the day came. I first took my daughter-in-law to a hidden stream. I told her the trout there could help the family survive the winter, and begged her not to tell anyone else about that place. That night, the villagers held a farewell ceremony for me. After it ended, the elder secretly told Tony that the road up the mountain was steep and dangerous. If he got too tired halfway, he could throw me down right there. Tony was stunned. He couldn't believe the elder said that. Before leaving, I was packing my clothes when I heard someone crying outside. It was Mark, a man 1 year older than me. He was also going up the mountain tonight, but he didn't want to die. He ran from home, but his son caught up and dragged him back to avoid anyone seeing us. I told my son to leave at midnight as we passed the edge of the village. I looked back at the place I'd lived for 60 years. My heart was full of sadness and longing, but I patted Tony's shoulder, telling him to keep walking. Every step up the mountain was painful for Tony. He didn't want to abandon me, but he couldn't break the rule. After climbing for a while, he slipped and fell. His bare feet were cut by sharp rocks. I tore some clothes from my clothes and handed it to him to wrap the wound, to carry me the rest of the way. He climbed ahead, tied a vine to a tree, and pulled himself up while carrying me. After struggling up a steep slope, we finally reached the spot, but what we saw terrified us. The ground was covered in dry bones, and crows circled above, shrieking, as if welcoming fresh food. I chose a place with fewer skeletons, and told Tony to put me down there. He was heartbroken. He couldn't bear to leave me, but I forced him to do it. Then I gave him the little food I had left, and told him to take it home. Tears streamed from his eyes. I held his hand tightly. That moment he broke down completely, and hugged me tightly. But under my firm insistence, he finally turned and walked away in tears.